Greetings, code enthusiasts. Your coding sensei, Big Poppa Code, is back in the digital dojo. Today, we're embarking on an exhilarating journey to decipher the frequency counter pattern, a magical tool in our problem-solving arsenal. Ready to turbocharge your coding efficiency? Let's dive in. Ever felt daunted by those pesky hacker rank or leak code problems that seem to require nested loops, spiraling your code into an abyss of inefficiency? What if I told you there's a way to elevate your game and tackle such challenges without the chaos? Imagine a busy airport security line. In one lane, every single bag is opened and checked item by item, causing long delays. Meanwhile, in another lane, items are sorted and scanned based on their type and frequency of appearance in travelers' bags. This streamlined approach reduces wait time significantly. In the programming world, the frequency counter pattern is akin to the more efficient security check. Instead of relying on slow, nested loops, which can drastically increase runtime, slowing down your code, this pattern employs objects or sets to tally values, frequencies of elements. This strategy achieves remarkable efficiency by minimizing the number of operations required, particularly when comparing the elements of two arrays or strings. Essentially, we're opting to use a little more memory with our frequency counters to save a lot more time. A trade-off that pays dividends in the high-speed realm of modern coding. Just as the efficient security line swiftly processes passengers by, quickly identifying and handling common items, our frequency counter pattern proficiently manages and compares elements based on their occurrence frequencies. Both systems aim to optimize their respective processes, ensuring smoother and faster results with minimal hassle. Let's delve into a practical example to see the frequency counter pattern in action, especially in determining whether two strings are anagrams. An anagram is a word or phrase formed by rearranging the letters of another using all the original letters exactly once. For instance, the word listen is an anagram of silent, conversation is an anagram of voices rant on, and a gentleman is an anagram of elegant man. In our example, we start by ensuring that both strings are of equal length, which is crucial because anagrams must use the same letters in the same quantities. We then create a lookup object to count the frequency of each character in the first string. This setup essentially maps out what characters should appear and how many times each should be used in the second string if it's truly an anagram. As we scan through the second string, we decrement the count for each character in our lookup. This process checks off the characters from the second string against our predefined map. If at any point we encounter a character that isn't in our lookup, or if decrementing the count would drop it below 0, this indicates that the strings are not anagrams. The reason being, if a character from the second string isn't in the lookup, it means the first string didn't contain this character at all, violating the anagram requirement of using all letters exactly once. Similarly, if decrementing the count of a character goes below 0, it suggests that the second string contains more of that character than the first string does, again breaking the rule that anagrams must use all letters in the same quantities. This method efficiently confirms or denies the anagram status without the need to sort or compare the strings directly, leveraging the power of the frequency counter pattern for optimal performance. Harnessing the power of the frequency counter pattern can be your secret weapon against some of the most challenging coding problems. By efficiently categorizing and counting, this method drastically reduces unnecessary operations, allowing your algorithms to perform like a dream. It's all about knowing when and how to use this pattern effectively. And with practice, you'll be mastering it like a coding wizard, transforming potential coding chaos into streamlined solutions. And there you have it, the mesmerizing rhythm of the frequency counter pattern. As always, the world of coding is vast, filled with a myriad of tools and strategies. It's up to us, the coding aficionados, to know which tool to use and when. If you found today's deep dive enlightening, smash that like button. Not part of the Code Gang yet, hit subscribe. Together, we'll keep exploring, keep learning, and keep making code magic. So until our next digital adventure, remember, keep those brackets in line, and may your code be ever bug-free. Peace, family. See you next time. To stay in touch and chat with me, directly text CODE to me at 404-962-0908. I will also notify you about new episodes and local events in your area that I am attending. If you do social media, follow me on LinkedIn, Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube with the username Big Poppa Code, and definitely listen to the podcast on YouTube, Spotify, Apple, and iHeartRadio.
Man, they call me Mr. CTO. I'm the one that you should call when you learn to code. Success follow me around if you didn't know. From the bottom, so the top, the only way to go. Yeah, man, they call me Mr. CTO. I'm the one that you should call when you learn to code. Success follow me around if you didn't know. From the bottom, so the top, the only way to go. In this game from a humble beginning, but now we winning. Came up playing the bat like apprentice, but I removed the limits. I started studying my craft, knew that I could.